Most women chase attention and end up invisible. But the spicy lady Sigma? She doesn't chase, she becomes the obsession. Today I'm revealing the 10 dark feminine psychology tricks that make high-value men unable to stop thinking about you. Even when you're completely unbothered, stick around till the end. Number 7 is dangerously effective. First, what is dark feminine psychology? It's not about being mean or manipulative. It's about embracing the full spectrum of your feminine power. The seductive, mysterious, untamed, and self-possessed side that society often tells us to hide. Light feminine is soft, nurturing, and pleasing. Dark feminine is magnetic, unpredictable, boundary strong, and deeply sensual. When you blend that with Sigma energy, independence, zero people pleasing, and walking your own path, you become irresistible. These tricks work because they trigger a man's primal wiring, the desire for what he can't easily control or fully understand. Ready? Let's get into the 10 tricks. The first trick is emotional self-possession. A spicy Sigma lady never lets her emotions run the show in front of him. She feels everything deeply, but doesn't spill it all out. Why does this make him obsessed? Because men are wired to be the rock. When you're calm, centered, and unbothered even when things get intense, he feels the urge to step up and figure you out. You become his emotional mystery. Practice. Next time he disappoints you, don't explode or cry immediately. Pause. Respond with calm confidence. Watch how quickly his respect and obsession grows. Number 2. Weaponize mystery and selective silence. Never be an open book on day one. Spicy Sigma women reveal themselves in layers. Share enough to intrigue, then go quiet. Let him fill in the blanks. Silence creates tension, and tension creates obsession. Sigma move. When he asks personal questions, smile mysteriously and say, "That's a story for another time." Then change the subject. His brain will replay that conversation all night. Trick number 3 is one of the most powerful psychological weapons in the dark feminine arsenal. Strategic scarcity mixed with intermittent warmth. This is straight psychology. It's called intermittent reinforcement. Think about how slot machines work. You don't win every time, but the unpredictable rewards keep you hooked because your brain releases massive dopamine every time the reward finally comes. The same thing happens with men and attraction. A spicy Sigma lady never gives constant access. She doesn't reply instantly to every text. She doesn't post her entire life online for him to consume. She has her own full, rich world, career, friends, hobbies, self-care rituals. So when she does show up, her warmth feels like a rare gift. Here's how it works in practice. When you're with him, be fully present, playful, spicy, and affectionate. Laugh at his jokes. Give him that intense eye contact. Let him feel your heat. Make him feel like the only man in the room. Then pull back. Live your Sigma life. Take longer to reply. Go days without initiating contact. Don't double text. Don't explain why you're busy. The contrast creates obsession. His mind starts wondering, where did she go? What is she doing? Why isn't she chasing me like others do? That uncertainty triggers his hunter instinct. Suddenly he's the one investing more, texting more, planning dates. Sigma rule. Never use this as a game or punishment. Do it because you're genuinely prioritizing your own empire and peace. High-value men respect a woman who isn't glued to her phone waiting for him. They become addicted to earning your consistent warmth. Start small. Next time he reaches out, reply warmly, but after a few hours or the next day. Watch how his effort increases. This is how you train him that your attention is valuable without ever saying a word. Number 4. Set ironclad boundaries with feminine grace. This is where dark feminine energy shines. It's not loud or aggressive. It's calm, unapologetic, and powerfully soft. Most women either people please until they explode or become cold and bitchy when setting boundaries. The spicy Sigma lady does neither. She holds her standards like a queen, with elegance and zero explanation. Why does this trigger obsession? Because a man respects what he has to earn. When you clearly communicate what you will and won't accept without drama or over-justifying, it shows massive self-respect. That self-respect makes him see you as high value and rare. Real-life examples. He suggests a last-minute hangout at 9 p.m. You smile softly and say, I don't do last-minute plans. Let's do Thursday instead. Delivered with warm eye contact and confidence, no long excuses that he makes a disrespectful comment or flakes. Calmly, I won't accept being spoken to like that. I need to step away for now. Then actually step away. No chasing, no paragraphs that he pushes for physical intimacy too soon. I'm enjoying getting to know you, but I'm not moving that fast. Said with sensual poise, not shame. The key is grace plus firmness. Your tone stays feminine and magnetic, but your boundary is non-negotiable. No debating, no negotiating your worth. This creates polarity. He feels the challenge and the safety of a woman who knows herself. Dark feminine energy protects your energy fiercely, and men subconsciously crave that strength wrapped in softness. It makes him want to rise up and prove he's worthy of your time. Practice this in the mirror first. Own your no, like it's the sexiest word in your vocabulary. The right man won't run from your boundaries. He'll become obsessed with respecting them. Trick number 5. Cultivate sexual sovereignty and master subtle seduction. This is pure dark feminine fire. Sexual sovereignty means you own your sensuality completely. You enjoy your body, your desires, and your pleasure on your own terms. You don't use sex to get validation or to keep a man. You decide when, how, and with whom you share that sacred energy. A spicy Sigma lady is never desperate or overly eager. She's the one who creates delicious sexual tension without giving everything away. Subtle seduction is an art. It's not loud flirting or overt moves. It's slow, magnetic, and teasing. How to do it? Use slow, deliberate movements, the way you cross your legs, tilt your head, or run your fingers through your hair. Slow signals confidence and sensuality. Lingering eye contact with a slight smirk. Hold his gaze just a second longer than comfortable, then look away slowly. This creates instant heat. Light, intentional touch, a soft brush on his arm, a playful tap on his chest when laughing. Then pull back. Let him feel the spark and crave more. Speak with a lower, slower voice when things get intimate. Use fewer words. Let your presence and body language do the talking. Dress in a way that hints rather than reveals. Something elegant with a touch of mystery. A low neckline but covered shoulders, or a slit that shows just enough when you move. The psychology here is powerful. Men are visual and primal. When you radiate sexual confidence but remain in control, it drives them wild. They start fantasizing about you constantly because you haven't handed over the full experience yet. You're the prize, not the gift they get immediately. Important Sigma reminder. This is about your power and pleasure first. Never perform for him. Never rush to prove your worth through sex. When you embody this energy, the right man becomes obsessed with unlocking more of your fire. On your timeline, start practicing alone. Dance sensually in your room. Wear lingerie for yourself. Touch your own skin mindfully. When that inner sovereignty is strong, your subtle seduction becomes naturally magnetic. Trick 6. The art of mirroring then withdrawing. Match his energy for a moment. Laugh at his jokes. Show interest. Then gently pull back into your own world. This push-pull creates emotional roller coaster that keeps him hooked. Sigma women do this naturally because they're not needy. They're present, then independent again. Number 7. This one is dangerously effective. Become emotionally unpredictable in a controlled way. One day you're warm and spicy. The next you're cool, mysterious, and slightly distant. Not cold or mean, just inconsistent enough that he never feels he fully has you. His brain hates uncertainty, so it obsesses trying to solve the puzzle of you. Use this sparingly and always from a place of genuine self-focus, not games. Trick 8. Practice high-value detachment. The spicy Sigma lady is deeply okay being alone. She doesn't need him to complete her. When he senses you can walk away at any moment and still thrive, his fear of loss kicks in. Suddenly he's investing more. Detachment is the ultimate power move. Number 9. Speak less. Let your presence dominate. Dark feminine energy is powerful in silence. You don't overshare or fill every silence. You listen. You observe. You respond with depth when you choose to. Your quiet confidence speaks louder than words and makes him lean in harder. Final trick. Know exactly when to walk away. The strongest dark feminine move is the graceful exit. If he disrespects your time, energy, or boundaries, a spicy Sigma lady doesn't argue or beg. She leaves with her head high and her power intact. Paradoxically, this often makes him come running back harder because he realizes what he lost. But by then, you're already on to the next chapter. True Sigma energy is never about hurting people. It's about protecting your peace while owning your power. If this resonated, drop in the comments and tell me which trick you're trying first. Bye, spicy lady, and God bless.